Jake and Caden, you guys got the season started in a good way, got off to the good start against Coronado, took care of business. What were your impressions of you guys as a team, Jake, in terms of what you guys did, especially that early part of the game offensively?
Well, I think we built upon all our culture and everything we built up last year, especially learning from those seniors that graduated last year that we lost. And I think we're really taking all the lessons we learned last year and we're putting them forward into this season to make ourselves even better.
You guys up front probably get a feel as much as anybody else for how much Hud has grown up. He had a great year last year, but he looks much different, like a different quarterback already, just in one game. How different was he?
I mean, he's always constantly working in the background. He's always getting extra reps and just improving himself. If I come up here on a Saturday evening, I'm sure I could find him in the field house.
Well, he's got to get a girlfriend if that's the case.
He might already have one.
There we go. Caden, the defense really kind of suffocated Coronado in that first quarter. They did some things later when the game was kind of in control. But what was working so well in that first quarter? I think they had the one big play, and then I think they didn't do much after that.
Definitely, when they fumbled on that second play, that was a huge momentum swing, and we had an idea of what they were going to come out and do, but all we had was film over the scrimmage, so we kind of went in blind a little bit.
That first play, was that a good wake-up call?
Yeah,
kind of,
yes, sir.
Probably got you guys a little bit angry, I would imagine.
Yes, sir.
And then after that, I think they went 3 and out 2 times in a row. And with the way your offense moves the ball, 3 and outs are like
really
that's
one
huge.
Stop we're going to win with our offense.
What do you guys have to do differently now moving forward? You're facing a different kind of offense. Lubbock Cooper runs I think they call it the flex bone or the triple option. I don't know what their name is for it, but how do you kind of have to adjust to what they do?
Well, we're just going to have to adjust the speed of our game. You know, Cooper's a really good team, the best team we're probably going to play, and you just got to come out ready to go.
Jake, whether their scheme was the same or different, one thing you know about Lubbock Cooper is they're fundamentally going to do things the right way. You can change the faces, and they've lost a lot of key guys. But offensive line-wise, what do you have to do against their defense, knowing that they're just going to be in the right place, do the right things?
So Cooper has always been a solid team, and they always come up with these solid defensive linemen, these solid linebackers, and we as offensive linemen, we end up just going back to our training, kind of trusting the technique that we've been taught and just following our paths and following what we've been told to do.
What was your assessment of the offensive line's performance in the season opener? You guys had the 4 guys back and then 1 guy back from injury. You lost Isaiah, which is a big loss, but how did you think you guys did?
So for our season opener, we came out fairly strong. There's definitely things to improve upon. We can always improve every season, every game. But I think that's a good starting point, and we can work from there and get better and better each game.
I've asked Hudson this a bunch of times. Do you ever get tired of watching Leighton do his thing?
No, sir.
I'm guessing that when you guys watch video, that was a pretty popular play, that first touchdown.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anytime, you're just doing your job and you just see the ball go past your head and you just watch Leighton catch it and just run it in, it's the best feeling in the world.
Caden, back to defense. You had a big night, and I know Caden Blakely kind of adjusted pretty well to his new role. Who were some young guys, some new guys that got in there that hadn't been in there much that kind of caught your attention?
I think really all the guys on defense that are young, they all stepped up, and I didn't think we had any weak points on defense.
I know Maverick played a little bit at the end of last year, but the fact that he and Holden both come up with a takeaway, how much does that change things when you've got guys doing that?
Yeah, the turnovers are huge. Like you said, with our offense, hold the offense, we have a really good chance at winning the game.
So you got the emotions of last week playing Coronado. I'm guessing there's not much drop-off energy-wise, intensity-wise for this game.
No, sir. We got to keep the energy high and make it even higher.
I don't know if I'm sure Coach had that in mind when he's setting up the schedule, but you guys just boom, boom, boom to start the season. He doesn't have to motivate you too much, does he, Caden? Because you know you're going to be facing guys that you see all the time around town.
Right. Yeah. They don't have to motivate us really to want to play. We all come out every day with we want to hit.